some of the pros and cons you face when you go into some of these hoods?
Really just people just like Clout is like a really dangerous drug. Like people look at me as a way to get out.
For sure.
So I mean it's scary when people look at you with so much power because I can't help everybody. It's a gazillion rappers and it's only like a few of us. So
for sure.
And then when people go to jail and you post stuff, they say you snitching. Just little stuff like that. But other than that, it's like, I mean, I get a lot of love, but then there's a lot of hate that comes with it because everybody wants to rap. Everybody wants to rap. Everybody feel like they can make it. And I don't want to be the person to tell them no. You know what I'm saying? So,
did you ever want to rap growing up, or it was just like, no,
never. I've always been a behind the scenes type of guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always looked up to people like Dame Dash and
hell yeah,
people of that nature. But I never wanted to rap. Like, it was never me. I was either sports or throwing parties, being behind the scenes. But I never tried to rap.
Hell yeah. So, what other platforms influenced you when you?
Other platforms, sports, video games.
Let's do sports, and then also like other YouTube platforms, like podcasts similar to what we're doing.
Oh, you talking about as far as like
the DJ Vlad's Breakfast Club?
Yeah. Vlad is the GOAT. Vlad is my favorite guy. Like when Vlad interviewed me, that was the first thing I told him. Like, I can't believe I'm sitting here.
For sure.
Like I was cleaning refrigerators watching him. Like seriously.
That's how I feel today. Like, I'm like, what? Like,
I mean, it's all love. But yeah, like Vlad. Vlad is really like the OG Breakfast Club. Of course, he's gonna do what they do, but Zach was big
for sure.
But yeah, man, just watching people like Vlad. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Vlad was like the OG for me, like for sure.
Dive into ZackTV a little bit. Like I didn't ever meet him, man, but I'm like heavily inspired by his videos too, because I got family in like Chicago,
right?
So, but I ain't never done no interviews out there. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, just talk about how you were influenced by him and stuff.
Zach showed so much love. Like, it's crazy. Like a week or two before he got killed, I noticed that he loved going to New York.
Yeah.
And he started doing more and more interviews in New York. And I told him, I said, man, you need to move to New York, man. Like,
for sure.
That's where you, like, when you're in New York, you smile more. Your vibes are different. Like. Dude, get out of it. Why are you in Chicago? He was like, man, I just can't leave. Like, And I was like, man, you need to get out of there. And then I woke up one morning, I heard he got killed. But Zach showed a lot of love. Like, we would call each other, and he'd be like, yo, who do I need to interview in Texas? And we'll just swap out people yo, you need to interview him in Chicago. Then I fly out to Chicago. Like, Zach really cared about Chicago. And for that to happen to him was like, that shit was just like a travesty.
Yeah,
like, that shit was like, and it scared me. So that's why I don't really go in the trenches as much as I used to. Because I look at people like Vlad and No Jumper, and look at y'all. Y'all have y'all own spot. To where you bring people to y'all. You know what I'm saying? To lower the risk of anything happening.
See, we like to mix it up. I feel like when we didn't really have a choice when we went to Atlanta. We were like, you know what, like. We need to start getting some artists outside of Denver. And we're like, let's just go in the hoods. You know what I'm saying? And they showed love for real, but. I feel like, moving forward, like, in the long run, when, like, the brand actually starts building and stuff, you're going to have to be careful with that.
Nah, you definitely going to have to be careful because the hate is going to grow. You're going to make more money. The jackers, everybody who's jacking, all they see is, oh, they're rich now. Let me rob them and see what they got. So, that's just how it goes, especially when you're up, doing good things, period.
Yeah, most definitely.
People are going to pray on you. So you just got to watch out.